with Frank Boal.
Evening, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Sound Off, and you get a chance to be part of the conversation on everything sports. Tweet us your questions and comments using the hashtag Sunday Sound Off. Let's introduce tonight's panel, but before I do, Seren and Blair are looking at me like, what are you doing over there? You used to be over there last week. You know what they told me? This is no joke. They said they were seeing too much of this in the other shot. Okay, Seren, it's all yours, buddy. Sports Radio 810 and the program. I am not kidding.
You know, I was going to talk about how Sonny was growling at Blair over there by the weather station, but it really lost any appeal it had when you went backside to the camera. So I'll just say good evening.
I know, shocking, wasn't it? Right. Cody Tapp, Sports Radio 810. Welcome back, Cody. It's been a while.
Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it. Personally, I don't think they show that side of you nearly enough. So,
oh boy,
you know, just saying.
Cody, that's really scary. Blair.
Frank, and from where I'm sitting, that's all I see is your backside. So let's get going.
And most of the time, I am my backside. Okay, gentlemen, here are our hot topics of the evening. The Chiefs did not give Eric Berry that long-term contract. They couldn't get together. Good move or bad move? Would you want to be Missouri's new athletic director with a mess they're in? And number three, was this the greatest final round in British Open history? There have been some great ones. But first, to our question of the week, considering the current Royals lineup, are they over or under achieving? Seren.
I resent the question. I resent the very principle of the question. I think it's people like you, Frank, that have sports fans like, well, Gary Lezak, let's be honest, who go from 0 to 100. All you got to do is hear him on the Border Patrol in the mornings. Look, they win 3 in a row. Gary Lezak's ready to play in the next parade route. They lose 3 in a row. He's done with the team forever. And that's the mindset of fans that are out there. You're either underachieving or overachieving. You can't actually just be what you are. The Royals are what they are, a very good baseball team, but one that's always had a small margin for error. And with the injuries that have piled up, I think at the very least, they're what they should be. I don't think they've overachieved. I don't think they've underachieved. They've taken on a lot of water and haven't sunk. If anything, I'd give them a mild overachievement. The starting pitching's been horrible. The bullpen's failing them at times. We saw today was another goof fest as far as the little things, and the little things are what got the Royals to a world championship. So I think if anything, if I have to pick one of those, which I don't want to do, I would say slightly overachieving.
Okay, Cody, what do you think?
I think it's fair to say this team is playing right where it should be. Let's face the reality. They are missing a big chunk of their offense. Lorenzo Cain's been down for a while. Alex Gordon's missed time. Mike Moustakas will be out of this lineup the rest of the time. The Royals are performing where they should be. I mean, the offense is bad, and that is to be expected. If anything, they're overachieving in the sense that Cuthbert has played better than we thought, and some other guys have performed, even Whit Merrifield for a short time. But now you're starting to see reality. Any lineup that has Alcides Escobar, a guy with a sub-300 on base for most of the season, a guy like Paulo Orlando hitting 6th in a lineup, I would expect it to be an underperforming major league lineup, but probably overachieving for where the Royals were, at least, you know, considering what pieces they still have left.
Blair, what do you think?
Overachieving based on the All-Star game. What a nice night that was for the Royals. And so they get the great All-Star game, and Hosmer's the MVP, and Perez hits 2-run homers. So they come out of the break with a little bounce in their step, you'd think, and then lose 2 out of 3 in Detroit, and lose 2 games that they didn't used to lose. The bullpen gave up a couple of games. I think that's the most discouraging thing about the Royals right now, to see Luke Hochevar give one up on Friday and then Soria today. Those were games that the Royals had won in the last year and a half. So overachieving or underachieving, based on the runs scored and runs allowed, they're actually overachieving a little bit. But they've got a lot of things to fix if they're going to be contenders in the second half.
You got that right. Up next, our hot topics. You're watching Sunday Sound Off.